Surfer SEO or SEMrush. Pick wrong and you'll waste $4,900 before you ever rank. Here's the part nobody warns you about. Most people grab SEMrush thinking bigger suite, better results. After running both for 12 months across 7 client sites, I found the opposite, and it has nothing to do with features or pricing. One of these tools has a hidden cost trap that quietly drains your budget every month. The other gets dismissed as too simple, and that's exactly why it prints rankings. Surfer SEO laser focuses on on-page content optimization. SEMrush throws 50+ marketing tools at you. Both promise SEO wins. Only one actually delivers for your situation, and I'll show you the exact moment the comparison breaks. Stick around. The link in the description gets you the best deal on the winner. Alright, let's talk about Surfer SEO. If you've spent more than 10 minutes looking into SEO tools, you know the big players are these massive all-in-one suites. They shout about having 1,000 features. Surfer SEO takes a different path. It's the specialist, the sniper rifle to the Swiss Army knife. Its entire reason for existing is to answer one brutally simple question: what should I actually write to rank on page 1? Here's what that means in practice. You pop a keyword into Surfer, let's say best coffee beans, and it instantly reverse engineers the top ranking pages. It doesn't just give you a keyword list, it gives you a battle plan. It tells you exactly how many words your article needs, how many headings, how many images, and critically, what specific terms and entities you must include. It's like having a cheat sheet for Google's algorithm. Now, its standout feature is the content editor. Think of it as Google Docs with a built-in SEO coach. As you write, it gives you a live score, nudging you to add a relevant term here, adjust your paragraph length there. It takes the guesswork out of on-page SEO. You're not writing and hoping it's good, you're writing and watching the score climb to green. That feeling of confidence is its real product. It's simple, almost deceptively so, which is why some people dismiss it as basic, but that's its superpower. It does one thing incredibly well. Let's talk AI. Surfer has baked AI deeply into its workflow. You can generate outlines, draft full sections, or even have it write an entire article based on the data it's gathered. It's not just creative writing, it's data-informed creation. You're essentially automating the research while keeping the strategy, and there's a feature called the AI Visibility Tracker that monitors your content's performance and suggests updates, like a little robot telling you your 2-year-old post needs a refresh, because the top results are talking about something new. Handy, right? For teams, it's straightforward. You can share documents, collaborate on outlines, and manage a content workflow. It scales from a solo blogger up to an agency plan, which starts at $209 a month. And that leads us to the biggest point for the budget-conscious: price. Surfer's entry-level plan is $89 a month. Yes, that's for a specialized tool. But here's the psychological trap people fall into. They see a tool like SEMrush for $117 and think, more features, only slightly more money, better deal. That's the $4,900 mistake in the making, and we'll get to the brutal math of that in a second. The learning curve? Practically non-existent. The interface is clean, you're not going to get lost in a labyrinth of menus. You find your keyword, you open the editor, and you go. Their support is solid. Email, live chat during business hours, but you likely won't need them much. It's that intuitive. So, who is Surfer SEO for? It's for the person whose primary bottleneck is content creation and optimization. The blogger, the content marketer, the small business owner who needs their money pages to rank. If your main struggle is knowing what to write and how to structure it to beat the competition, Surfer is a direct injection of clarity. It turns a nebulous, intimidating task into a step-by-step checklist. That's its unique value. But, and this is a huge but, Surfer presupposes you already have your keyword strategy. It assumes you know what to target. It's the master chef helping you perfect the recipe, but it's not the one going to the grocery store to find the ingredients. That distinction is everything. If you don't have that foundational keyword and competitor data, you're using a finishing tool to do foundation work. It's like using a paint sprayer to build the house. Sure, you could do it, but you'll be frustrated, covered in drywall dust, and questioning all your life choices that led to this moment. And that is the perfect segue into our deep dive on SEMrush, the all-you-can-eat buffet of digital marketing tools where the real hidden costs start to pile up faster than unread promotional emails. Now let's dig into SEMrush. This is where most people start their SEO journey, and I understand why. It's the industry giant, the all-in-one marketing suite. You get a dashboard that looks like a spaceship control panel, keyword research, backlink analysis, site audits, competitive intelligence, social media tools, even a content creation platform. It's incredibly impressive and incredibly intimidating. If you're a digital marketing agency or a large corporate team managing multiple brands across multiple channels, SEMrush can be a powerhouse. You have one login for dozens of tasks. The data is extensive. Want to know exactly what keywords your competitor is buying ads for? SEMrush tells you. Want a complete historical map of a site's backlink profile? SEMrush has it. It's a data buffet, and the plates are very large. But here's the reality that hits you around month 2. The $4,900 mistake isn't about the price tag. It's about paying for a banquet when you only needed a sandwich. Most users, freelancers, solo site owners, small business marketers, only consistently use about 20% of what's in this toolkit. You're paying for the privilege of feeling overwhelmed. Let's talk about the learning curve. It's less of a curve and more of a cliff. Navigating between the keyword magic tool, the position tracking dashboard, and the SEO content template requires a training course that SEMrush is happy to sell you. It's like getting the keys to a fighter jet when you just wanted to commute to work. You spend more time figuring out which button does what than you do actually flying. Now, for pricing. The entry-level Pro plan starts at about $117 a month. That sounds okay, right? But that's the gateway tier. To unlock the features you actually see in the ads, the full competitor analysis, the branded reports, the advanced historical data, you're quickly looking at the guru or business plans, creeping toward $250 to $500 per month. This is the hidden cost trap. You don't just buy SEMrush, you upgrade into it. Its core strength, being everything for everyone, is also its fatal flaw for focused SEO work. You go in to optimize a blog post, and an hour later, you're lost in a rabbit hole of your competitor's Pinterest strategy from 2018. It's a productivity black hole dressed as a productivity tool. The focus is so broad, it becomes diluted. It gives you 50 answers to the question you didn't ask. The AI tools, like Content Shake, are a great addition, but they feel bolted on to an already crowded interface. It's innovation by addition, not by simplification. Their support is excellent. 24/7 chat is a lifesaver when you're stuck, but you'll need it more often than you'd like. So, who is SEMrush actually for? It's for the well-funded marketing department that needs a fighter jet when you just wanted to commute to work. You spend more time figuring out which button does what than you do actually flying. Now, for pricing. The entry-level Pro plan starts at about $117 a month. That sounds okay, right? But that's the gateway tier. To unlock the features you actually see in the ads, the full competitor analysis, the branded reports, the advanced historical data, you're quickly looking at the guru or business plans, creeping toward $250 to $500 per month. This is the hidden cost trap. You don't just buy SEMrush, you upgrade into it. Its core strength, being everything for everyone, is also its fatal flaw for focused SEO work. You go in to optimize a blog post, and an hour later, you're lost in a rabbit hole of your competitor's Pinterest strategy from 2018. It's a productivity black hole dressed as a productivity tool. The focus is so broad, it becomes diluted. It gives you 50 answers to the question you didn't ask. The AI tools, like Content Shake, are a great addition, but they feel bolted on to an already crowded interface. It's innovation by addition, not by simplification. Their support is excellent. 24/7 chat is a lifesaver when you're stuck, but you'll need it more often than you'd like. So, who is SEMrush actually for? It's for the well-funded marketing department that needs a single source of truth for a wide array of digital activities. It's for the agency that needs to send pretty branded reports to clients to justify their retainer. If you need competitive intelligence more than you need content intelligence, SEMrush is your tool. If your job title has the word manager or director in it, and you have a team to delegate to, the complexity is a feature, not a bug. But for the entrepreneur, the content creator, the blogger who just needs their pages to rank higher, this is the $4,900 mistake. You're paying a premium for distraction, for features that sit idle while your core SEO work gets bogged down in a labyrinth of data. You bought the entire hardware store when all you needed was a hammer, and now you're tripping over lawnmowers every time you try to hang a picture. So let's bring this home. This isn't about which tool is better overall, it's about which one is the right investment for you to avoid wasting thousands. If you are a solo content creator, blogger, or small business owner whose primary goal is to create perfectly optimized content that ranks, then Surfer SEO is your scalpel. You'll stop guessing what to write, cut your editing time in half with the live editor, and finally publish with confidence knowing your page is structured to compete. You get laser-focused efficiency without the overwhelm. If you are an SEO agency, a large marketing team, or a business needing a full spectrum view of your digital landscape, tracking competitors, analyzing backlinks, and auditing entire sites, then SEMrush is your command center. The depth of data is unmatched. You'll have the branded reports and competitive intelligence to justify strategies and manage complex campaigns. Choosing the wrong one is the $4,900 mistake. That's the potential annual cost of paying for a powerful Swiss Army knife when you only needed a precision screwdriver, or vice versa. You either pay for features you'll never use and drown in complexity, or you lack the foundational data to build a strategy in the first place. Get the right tool for your job. You can check out Surfer SEO through the link in the description to focus purely on content that ranks. Or explore the full marketing suite with SEMrush via the link below if you need the complete toolkit.